From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Saturday, February 7th, 2015. Silver is trading at $16.76 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,234 per ounce. And according to BitcoinAverage.com, the average price of Bitcoin is $230. Antiwar.com reports Yemen's Houthi rebels have announced that they are dissolving parliament and seizing power outright, with plans to install a new 5-seat interim presidential council and a temporary parliament pending new elections. The plan for an interim council seems remarkably similar to what Yemeni officials were talking about, and it isn't clear why those talks broke down and the Houthis decided to impose the solution unilaterally. The U.S. State Department has made it clear that they oppose the presidential council solution, and in fact, any transitional government at all. The U.S. was a major supporter of President Hadi, who was installed in a single-candidate vote and has been riled up since Hadi's resignation last month. Sunni tribes in southern Yemen are also rejecting the Houthi takeover as a coup. Some of the Sunni tribes have been backing al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula, seeing them as the only credible alternative to the Houthis. ExpressCoin is the best choice for buying Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dogecoin, and more. ExpressCoin prides themselves on their customer service, so much so that the back end on the website should allow them to be even more focused on your needs. Get your cryptocurrencies with money order, check, wire transfer, or cash deposit. Get started at expresscoin.fppradio.com. Reuters reports Joe Arpaio's sheriff's office is spending $1 million to buy 700 body cameras for sheriff's deputies as part of a court ruling that found his office racially profiled Latino drivers. The devices, which will be worn by officers to record their interactions in the field, are due to be delivered to the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office by early March under an agreement with the Scottsdale, Arizona-based Taser International. Taser spokesman Steve Tuttle said the Axon Flex cameras would amount to legal body armor for deputies, saying it will be there to protect them when they are doing their jobs. The use of body cameras was among the requirements issued by U.S. District Judge Murray Snow in an order that stemmed from a 2007 racial profiling lawsuit brought on behalf of Latinos pulled over during traffic stops. Following a trial, Snow found that Arpaio's deputies did engage in racial profiling and unreasonably detained drivers during operations. Arpaio, who bills himself as America's toughest sheriff, rejects the findings and has appealed the ruling to the 9th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals. The sheriff had initially planned for his officers to use vehicle-mounted cameras, but later agreed with plaintiffs that they would use smaller mobile body devices that can be affixed to lapels, hats, eyewear, or motorcycle helmets. Tuttle said the initial cost of the cameras was more than $1 million and that the overall cost of the deal to taxpayers for 5 years would be $4.3 million. For over 35 years, Roberts & Roberts has been a trusted source for buying and selling your investment-grade precious metals. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and permanently removed the minimum purchase order for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on investing and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 850-478-5270 or online at rrbi.co. UPI reports mass internet surveillance by a British government intelligence agency was ruled illegal Friday by an investigative court. Britain's Investigative Powers Tribunal said access and use of information gathered from the internet by the American National Security Agency between 2007 and 2014 and shared in bulk with Britain's government communications headquarters was unlawful. It was the first time the shadowy IPT, in existence since 2000, has ruled against a British intelligence agency, and the decision was celebrated by Amnesty International and several other human rights agencies that brought the suit to the IPT. In its ruling, the IPT said regulations covering GCHQ's access to emails and phone records intercepted by NSA and then turned over to GCHQ violated articles of the European Convention on Human Rights pertinent to privacy and freedom of expression. It added that government regulations regarding the collected data were illegal because the public was unaware of legal safeguards. A statement by a spokeswoman for British Prime Minister David Cameron defended the GCHQ. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.